What's up, everyone? It's your boy Rod Klever, your favorite sexual intellectual, back with another topic for his Ask Klever series. Now, this topic comes from my email from rodklever@rocketmail.com. Now, the question is, hey Rod, question. I work with a coworker who's like a cool aunt that I wish I had growing up. But recently I found out that she can't stand gay people. She would call them gumps and the F word, and it's just horrible. We have a lot in common except the gay issue. How do I handle the situation with that coworker because we're partnered up with each other all the time? Alright, now when you're in a workplace, and this is something I just think personally, any comments that are racist, anti-Semitic, or homophobic, you should just keep to yourself. It's just not something you should put in the workplace, and not just from you working with somebody that's close, from a third party point of view, because somebody reports you to HR, that's your job, you can lose it. Just don't do it. Number two, this relationship you have with your coworker. Now, how long do you plan on being at this place that you're working at? Now, if you're not planning on being in this job very long, I will just pay it for what it is, and then once you're done, you know, you can have a conversation with her then, you don't have the conversation with her then, it doesn't really make a difference at the end of the day. She clearly has her own opinion made up about this, and that's what it is. But if it's some job that you're passionate about, this is your career, you're going to be here for a very long time, I suggest you have the conversation with her. And not only just from a personal standpoint, but from a professional standpoint. Gay people everywhere. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. Just like the color of my skin is not going anywhere, people just have to just deal with it. And that's just how it is at the end of the day. My thing is that you should address her, you know, privately, not publicly, and not over the phone. I'm a big believer in not, you know, having really serious conversations over a phone. It's not healthy. It's not cool. So when you address her, you know, just say, hey, you know, some things that concern me, blah, blah, blah. I feel this way. I feel that way. Now, once you explain this to her, there is a slight possibility there may be a backlash. She may not want to be your friend anymore. She may not. She may tell everybody in the office that you're gay. I don't know if you're out the closet or you're in the closet, but if you're out the closet, baby, she's gonna do what she do. If you're in the closet, I suggest you may not want to make that public knowledge, because that may you know, interfere with your work, because it's bullshit to think that homosexuals aren't discriminated in the workplace. Is very real. I just feel like if you address this, just be very direct and very honest with her, and that her statements were hurtful and they weren't polite and they weren't cool, and that as a woman, and as a, I'm going to assume that she's a double minority, that she's a person of color, and that she's a female, that, you know, she should understand that what she's done is very offensive, and that she should, you know, be cognizant of what you're saying, because as a woman and as a minority, she should understand how things like that are offensive, or when people make comments that are very gender specific that are really negative, or when people make comments about race, especially with everything going on racially right now with Black Americans. You know, you have to be more aware of how you say things and what's going on, because people are really sensitive right now. But just be direct and say how you feel, and, you know, of course, be the bigger person, be polite, be courteous, but explain to her that her comments are hurtful. But hope I answered your question, and if you guys have any other questions, of course, you reach me at Twitter. You can DM me on Instagram, my inbox on Facebook. Of course, you also can find me on the internet and on rodklever.com, and you also can email me at rodklever@rocketmail.com. And make sure you put in the subject line, Ask Klever, and I answer all questions. Sometimes it takes me some time, because lately I've been having computer issues. But anyhow, love you all. Peace. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure you comment, subscribe, like, and share. Come on, it's Rod Klever, and you're trying to get into this thing, so you should like, subscribe, and it's awesome, and it's the best thing ever. And besides, sometimes I'm like totally not wearing clothes, so follow me. And also, you can find me on Twitter at Rod Klever, also on Tumblr at Rod Klever, on Instagram at Rod Klever, and check out my blog at rodklever.com. Love you all.